Curious to know how much XP and GP an hour you can expect from rune crafting soul runes at Arceuus? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be doing an actual XP rates video that'll show you just that. I will craft soul runes doing the Arceuus method for an hour and show you the XP I've gained as well as the GP per hour you can expect while doing this method. Now, I did take a look at the wiki, and the wiki's kind of weird on this one because it says you're actually supposed to get your dense essence blocks and your shards, and then you're supposed to teleport out, go to the abyss, and then do your crafting there. And I just don't really understand why. So we're going to do the more chill method where you don't have to run into the wilderness and risk getting PK'd and losing your rune crafting outfit. Because in my opinion, you should be doing this with a rune crafting outfit. As you can see, the wiki says we're supposed to get 49,490 XP rune crafting an hour, along with 4,896 mining XP and 6,528 crafting XP. We're going to get 1,632 soul runes. However, I do have the rune crafting outfit, which I highly recommend that you get as well. And if you don't, I would just honestly hammer out Guardians of the Rift. It's totally worth it. You get 60% more runes. It's phenomenal. That is if you don't have the outfit. If you do have the outfit, you are looking at around 2,600 soul runes an hour, which is pretty insane. So we're going to keep track of how much that we can do. I do also want to call out that if I am halfway through, I will show you how much XP an hour I'm at that current moment, but I'm going to finish because you're not just going to do this method and be like, all right, well, it's been an hour, I'm halfway through, I'm gonna stop. You're probably just going to go ahead and finish the entire thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you both if for some reason I'm halfway through part of that. So that is what you can expect. I do have an hour on the timer. I also have my XP reset. The other thing I do want to call out is that I am wearing the Ring of Endurance, so I shouldn't really run out of run energy during this. I also do have the rune crafting outfit, which will give me those 60% more runes, which will be some nice extra added GP. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Now, we are going to run over here and get ready. And I also want to call out that my mining level is 96. So keep that in mind when you're comparing your XP rates to mine. Now, the only thing it actually affects for your mining level is the depletion rate of the runestones, and it's not even that much. It's between 38 and 99. It's very, very little. Again, if you guys haven't checked out my quick guide for that, make sure you check that out if you haven't done this method before. But we're going to go ahead and get started, and we are going to go here in 3, 2, 1. We are going to click and start. All right, so I will see you guys back here in an hour, and hopefully we make some solid gains. All right, and as you can see, the time is up. However, I am literally halfway through a run. So I'm going to finish this run, but to let you guys know, we're sitting at 2,300 soul runes right now, and we're at 6,000 crafting XP, 4,400 mining XP, and 43.6k an hour right now in rune crafting. But again, I personally am just going to go finish this out because it's only going to be another 2 to 3 minutes by the time that I actually finish out this run. And let's be honest, nobody's just going to be like, oh, I'm halfway through, we're just going to stop and be done. You're gonna, if you get halfway through, you're just going to suck it up and finish the run anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So I will see you guys back here in like 2 minutes. All right, and we are going to pause right there. So that did take me an extra 3 minutes. So if you're doing this for about 4 hours or so, you're going to lose out on one run. About, I think, something like that. Moral of the story is it took me about an hour and 3 minutes to get this done instead of just an hour because, again, we were halfway through. With that, we are at 6,392 crafting XP, 4,668 mining XP, and 49.7k of rune crafting XP, which is 49.2k an hour is where we're looking at. To kind of give you an idea of what we were looking at, is we're at 49.4k XP an hour with 4,800 mining XP and 6,500 crafting XP, with about a total of 2,600 soul runes, which is what we have right now. And that is going to give us a total, for those of you guys that are curious, of 502,000 GP an hour about. I mean, you could make it to be like 480, 490, an hour, but I mean, still a very solid money making method. But that said, it does take a very high rune crafting level. So is it really worth it? Yes and no, because you got to get all the way up here, but then it's pretty chill on the way back. I mean, you can semi AFK this, right? You don't have to sit here and pay attention too closely. There was a couple times where I was sitting there and I would click and then I would go be watching Caleb Hammer, shout out Caleb Hammer on YouTube. I'd be watching his video and then I'd look over like 10 seconds later and I'd already have depleted the runestone. So there's probably a few things I missed out on there as well if you want to be a little bit more efficient, but overall not sitting too bad. A decent amount of GP for a skilling method and a solid amount of rune crafting XP for semi AFK, which is why a lot of people choose to do the Arceuus method. That said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel, leave a like for the algorithm. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them in a comment down below. Also check out my quick guide for soul runes at Arceuus if you haven't seen it already and want to get started on this method. Also, channel memberships are now live, so if you're interested in supporting me directly, you can click the join button below the video player and you can become a member. And that membership gives you early access to all of my videos. I normally schedule my videos ahead of time for reasons. Currently, I'm about a month out of videos with scheduled every other day. So that's like 15 videos that you would have access to at the time of recording this video. Although life events will have happened after this video, so not sure how far ahead I will be. But anytime I upload to YouTube, I always schedule the video ahead of time so my members can see them first. You'll also get chat badges and emotes when I go live for my live stream. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.